Okay, welcome back. This is Mike on the Only Good channel, and today we got Bitcoin sitting at about $26,000, almost even. And if you look here at the hourly chart, hopefully we're actually putting in a Bart Simpson upside down here. It's going to take us right back up to where we were about a week ago. But it might not be that, and it could definitely be something like a bear flag right here, which would take us down for another leg lower. And it's definitely pretty uncertain what's going to be happening here over the next couple of weeks. But if you do look at the weekly chart, you can see that this 50-week moving average is actually coming up, and it looks like it's going to meet with the price, and maybe we'll be turning that into support and bouncing off of it going back to the upside. Like I said in my previous video on Monday, as long as we don't actually go down below 25,000 or this green line right here, then I'm not very much worried about it, because we still haven't made a lower high here, and it looks like we're actually still in an uptrend in my opinion. Plus, with the RSI being this oversold and a possible bullish divergence forming right here, this could be an indicator that we're going to bounce and go back to the upside, and that move could be coming as early as Friday, because that's when we have the Jackson Hole meeting, and Fed Chair Jerome Powell is obviously going to be speaking at that, which is usually a really big catalyst, and I think it's going to be pretty significant, especially since this is probably going to be the last time he's going to be publicly speaking until the next Fed meeting, which is still basically about a month out. The FAG index has finally dropped down into the fear territory, and it's been hovering between neutral and greed for about the past month, so this is a good sign that hopefully the market is actually starting to be a little bit fearful, and that's when we should all be greedy. With the market being just down and a little bit sideways for the past like 3 or 4 months, it looks like there might be some market manipulation. And I think it's pretty obvious who's doing the manipulating, because we've all been waiting for the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF to actually be approved. And that obviously means that BlackRock is trying to accumulate as much Bitcoin as they possibly can, because after all of these ETFs actually do get approved, there's not going to be as much Bitcoin on the market, and the price is probably going to skyrocket. According to this article on thestreet.com, BlackRock may already be the third largest Bitcoin holder in the world. So really, if you guys have been panicking over the past few months, or if any of these red candles have made you panic sell, then you've probably been selling straight to Larry Fink, and you're just playing right into the hands of the largest asset manager and one of the most powerful companies in the world. It says public Bitcoin data shows that a new Bitcoin address has rapidly become the third largest holder in the world, accruing more than 118,300 Bitcoin, worth more than $3 billion since May 5th of 2023. Coincidentally, that's pretty much exactly where the top of this run-up that we had at the beginning of the year ended, and when we started going sideways. Right here we've got May 3rd, and since then we're down about 10%, which is the discount that you've been selling all of your Bitcoin to BlackRock at. So really just cut it out and hold strong, because just imagine if you zoom out and you see us at a new all-time high like this, and you had sold down here to BlackRock, the biggest asset manager in the world, and then they pumped up the price astronomically to where you can't even get in anymore. Just imagine how that would feel, because we're pretty much right here at this dip right before the rip. And if history is any indication, and as they say, if you're in doubt, zoom out, this retracement that we've been seeing over the past couple of months is pretty much going to be insignificant and minuscule compared to the amazing gains that we're going to be seeing over the next couple of years. So while the market might be really boring, it is what it is, and you just have to hold on, because this time isn't going to last forever, and the government is always going to continue printing money and devaluing the dollar. So just remember that this is the way, and even BlackRock says that Bitcoin is going to rule the world someday. And don't forget, I've got new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and there's early access on X. You can get real-time free updates in the Discord. And if you want to show your support, then you can find my gear over at onlygoodcrypto.com. There's links to everything in the description, and don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, or follow. And most importantly, don't forget to have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. This is Ibisu. He's named after one of the 7 lucky gods of Japan. According to legend, he will bring wealth and prosperity to anybody who evokes his name. So don't forget to write his name in the comments, or you'll bring dishonor to your whole portfolio. And check out this video right here. Say goodbye, Ibisu.